California's Great America is a theme park located in Santa Clara, California, owned and operated by Cedar Fair. So as you can see by the pictures, California's Great America at the time has a decent roller coaster lineup, but I think that they could do way better than this, and Cedar Fair does too. This is like one of their average parks, not terrible, but not one of the top parks, and I think Cedar Fair is working to make this park one of the top parks in the chain, and I think Carowinds is a perfect model of this. Carowinds used to not be the best park in the chain, but until Cedar Fair took over and they added Intimidator, Copperhead Strike, and Fury 325, that's when the park really began to progress and become one of the best parks in the Cedar Fair chain. And I think California's Great America can be just like Carowinds. So right here, here's what's happened from 2010 to 2020, and I think it's okay, but most of the years were not too spectacular, but there are a few years throughout that time where they added some great roller coasters like Gold Striker and Railblazer. Alright, let's get on with the video. So, starting off with the year 2021, I think Cedar Fair could easily add a slingshot to California's Great America, and the red circle indicates where the ride will go, and I think that would be cool since it's near one of their best roller coasters, and maybe even another good roller coaster, which we will discuss later in this video. But slingshots don't cost too much money, and as you saw earlier in the Cedar Fair plan, a slingshot was included, so I think that would be a great addition for 2021, something not too big, but it fills in a good gap. Alright guys, so I think this is going to be the best year for this park so far, because I think it's finally their year that they'll get their B&M Hypercoaster that has been predicted for such a long time. Coaster enthusiasts have been predicting this since 2018. We want it to come in 2020, but obviously that didn't happen. But I think this will be finally the year that they get their Hypercoaster. And as you can see, they have a pretty good piece of land to work with. And I think this will be a turning point for the park to make them one of the best parks in the Cedar Fair chain, kind of like Carowinds progressed and turned around once Cedar Fair installed the Intimidator. That's like a iconic roller coaster to the park, and I think this one will be too. I have no idea what layout, but here's the land, and I don't know any theming. You can give me ideas or give like your thoughts on what the theming could be like in the comments below. That'd be really cool. And it would involve the removal of the Demon, Grizzly, and the Cars, which those rides aren't too great, and I think a B&M Hyper would totally make up for it. It would fill in a huge gap for this park, and the park would be awesome with the Hyper. For 2023, I think the park will take a little off year, maybe add a new show, or maybe do some like improvements like landscaping. But I think they'll take an off year since they made a huge investment for the 2022 season. So in the year 2024, I think California's Great America should remove or relocate the Flying Eagles, and in the old space where they used to be, add a swing ride like Delirium. I think that'd be a big hit at this park like it was at King's Dominion, because this park needs some more thrilling and family rides, and I think this would be a perfect fit to fill in that gap of a lack of thrill and family rides. So in the year 2025, I think California's Great America could add a Windseeker ride. A Windseeker ride could go in this little area near the new proposed B&M Hyper and Railblazer, and I think that'd be a great fit here for the families and thrill seekers, because they need more flat rides, like I said, and this was also in the Cedar Fair plan, and most Cedar Fair parks have them, and they are a big hit. For 2026, I think California's Great America should add a water attraction for their water park. I think a water coaster would be a cool fit for that park, because not many parks in the Cedar Fair chain have water coasters, and that'd be cool if California's Great America could start something and possibly bring these to other parks like Kings Island, Carowinds, Because honestly, I think this is one of the coolest things ever. A water coaster, that would be awesome. I wish I wish they'd start adding some for these parks. Who knows? Maybe in the future we will have these at our Cedar Fair parks. That'd just be awesome. So for the year 2027, I think California's Great America should get a B&M wing coaster and the Cedar Point gate treatment. Their front gate's a little old, and I think it would jazz the park up if they got a whole new look, like the Cedar Point gate. And I think the roller coaster should go over the new gate, just like Gatekeeper does. This would really jazz up the looks of the park and add to up to their roller coaster lineup. This would be a great addition, and I think many people would like it. This would be great for the thrill seekers, and it would have been a while since they got their new roller coaster, and this would be overall a great addition for this park. For the year 2028, I think California's Great America should focus on the younger crowds. They should focus on attracting more younger crowds as well by changing Planet Snoopy to Camp Snoopy. Most of the Cedar Fair parks have changed their Planet Snoopy to Camp Snoopy. At the time in Michigan's Adventure for 2020 added Camp Snoopy. And this might involve some retheming of rides, new rides, and like cleaning up the area and making it look nicer. So yeah, not too much of an investment, but I think it'd be good to focus on the younger crowds because it would have been a while since California's Great America focused on the little kids area. For the year 2029, I think California's Great America is going to take a little off year. Maybe they could focus on landscaping, or they could focus on dining, bathrooms. They could add like a Panda Express. I think that'd be really cool because I like that restaurant and many other people like it too. And they have Panda Expresses at Carowinds and other parks. For the year 2030, I think California's Great America should focus on the water park again and add a water slide similar or exactly like Dorsal's Fin Drop and Surfer Swell at Carowinds. This water slide is actually very popular during the summertime. It's intense and it's also really fun to ride, and I enjoy riding those slides. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Keep in mind this is all prediction. None of this is confirmed. This is just what I'd like to see at the park. If you would like to share your thoughts on this video or your thoughts about what California's Great America should add in the future, comment below. And please drop a like on this video and subscribe to this channel for more great content. And I hope you have a great day.